Hey guys, today I am filming a video talking about how Nanowrimo went for me, what sort of things I've learned, especially the fact that this is my first year, but I think that whatever year it is for you, whatever year it was for you, not is that you'll always learn something from it, like a new technique or something. And I think that one of the things that I found, especially that helped, was to just write, like regardless of how much you write. I mean, some days, there was 2 days I missed where I didn't write anything. And then there was a couple of days here and there where I only wrote a few hundred words. And then there was a couple of days where I wrote a few thousand words. And so I think the biggest thing that I found was just right. And getting quite bright here, is that yeah, I mean, like, it took its toll. It's not easy. 50,000 words in 30 days. Yeah, considering the fact that I'd lowered my expectations to 20, possibly 25,000, I was thinking, I'm never going to get 50,000, especially not in 30 days. I might get there eventually, but yeah, so like, it is tiring. Like, you have to definitely prioritize for it. Like, if you don't prioritize, if you don't like schedule a time, like say, okay, I don't have anything, or whatever I do usually have, I can sort of like move. Like one thing that I did especially was sort of like, I realised, hang on, like when I go up to my room and that at night, I usually go up about 9 o'clock-ish, and then sort of just like do anything until like I fall asleep. And I realised that like, if I get ready and like have that wash and brush my teeth and all that stuff, that can be done by sort of 10 quarter past, depending on whatever. And then I was like, well, I then can do anything. Then I can just write, knowing that I won't have anything else to do. I can just write until I fall asleep, which could be anywhere up until sort of like 12 midnight, possibly even like in the morning sometimes. But one thing that I did find was that if I end up writing after, say, midnight, is a lot of the time I don't know really what I'm writing. Like, even if I do know what I'm writing, is because especially is the fact of like for some of it I was like using predictive text and that, so sometimes that wasn't always coming up with what I thought it was. I mean, there was one thing, because one of my friends wanted to read it, so I sent it through to him as an email attachment, and he was reading alongside me in one of my classes, and we come across this point where he was like, what do you mean here, like what's this for? And it said ham and cheese. Considering the fact that that was basically how I'd started a sentence, it was a case of, that's not meant to be there, it's meant to say chance. Like, I don't know how I got to ham and cheese, but I meant to say chance. Like, there was a full stop in there that wasn't meant to be there. And so, you know, like, those sorts of things, they could happen. And, like, I hadn't realised, especially as the fact of, like, what I was writing on Microsoft Word, because ham and cheese is like proper words. People, like, it didn't pick it up as like, this doesn't work, like this shouldn't be here. And so because it didn't pick it up, I didn't then pick it up. And so like, I'm sort of trying to eventually go through it. I think I'm on like page 13 of 70, Actually, I want to print some of it off. I won't be able to print off a whole 70-page document all in once because they're using the school stuff, and we don't actually have a printer at home because it's packed up and then we just couldn't be bothered with it. Like cost of ink and all that, so we just don't have one. But so it was a case of I try and use the school's one a lot, and then it turned out well, I can't print 70 pages of stuff all at once because like they're not gonna like that, and they probably don't have enough paper for it. So what I might try and do is just print it off in sort of like maybe say, I don't know, 10-page installments or something, and just do it over 7 days or 7 sessions, so to speak. I might do something like that, but it drains you because like most of my writing was done at night. Where sure, I knew I could write the most because I didn't have anything else to do because it was at night, and the only other thing that I had left to do was sleep. But it makes you tired because what I try to do so that like other people didn't like know, because I had 2 people that knew. One was school counsellor, one was my best mate, and I guess the only other people that knew were anyone that watched my videos during November. And thank you if you watched any of them. Like, pretty sure no one watched all of them. Cause I'm sure some of them still have no views. But hey, thank you if you watched even any of them. And so I was either trying to write late at night or early in the morning. Sometimes I try and write during the day if I could, but that didn't always work. So then either like getting up really early or staying up really late. I mean, some days I stayed up till like 1 in the morning. There was one day where I stayed up till 3 in the morning. And when November 1, I got up at 3 in the morning and didn't go to sleep till 5, and then got up at 7 in the morning. So yeah, that was fun. But I'm hoping that something I can take from it, more than just having written 50,000 words in 30 days, is the fact of, hey, you did something that you didn't think you could. And I'm hoping I can apply that because I'm a final year 6th form student at like in the UK. In the US, I think it might be called more college, but I know that they have to pay for it, but we don't unless you go to a specialised one. I say specialised, like to learn plumbing or a trade or something, or just arts probably as well. But like most of us don't have to pay for it, so that's good. But because otherwise I probably wouldn't go. Well, I probably wouldn't have gone, and I definitely wouldn't be going now. But so I was trying to fit it around schoolwork, and that wasn't always easy. But yeah, I'm hoping to do it next year because I'll be out of school, like completely done with school, unless I'm going to university, which I don't think I'll end up getting around to it. Because I haven't, I think I've done about half of the application form, but I haven't done the personal statement, which is probably the thing that I'm most worried about because I can't write. But see, again, well, I think that's more just a case of I don't know where to start. And once I start, I might be alright. But I'm not putting that much effort into it because of trying to get courses done and trying to do courses in 1 year. I'm like, if I finish the courses, I can then do this one at university. But if I don't finish them, I can't. And so that's sort of like one of my fears, because I don't think that I will pass them. I don't think I'll finish them, even to a pass grade. Because it's all course, I don't actually have any exams. To be fair, I probably would prefer exams more, but the teachers don't want me to do it because I failed last year. And yeah, so this video is getting kind of long actually.